Hello everyone, I want to introduce you VMware workstation. So, what is VMware workstation and what should we do? Why should we use VMware workstation? For example, uh, I have a Windows 10 laptop and I use it for my work and for my study. If I want to test another OS, for example Linux, Ubuntu, um, SUSE, or another distribution, what should I do? Should I remove Windows 10 and install Linux on my laptop? No, unfortunately not. Because I have some file in my laptop and I have some software and I need to work with Windows, but I want to test Linux. So we can use VMware Workstation. VMware is a big company on virtualization, and VMware Workstation is a software for your desktop and your PC, your laptop, that can simulate hardware for other OS to help you to have fun and more OS on your device. So let us start. When you install the VMware workstation, and I will make another video for installing VMware workstation 2. When you install the VMware workstation, you have this screen. You have some option. Create a new virtual machine, open a virtual machine, connect to a remote server. First, we select create a new virtual machine. A beautiful wizard appears and you have two options: typical, recommended, and custom advanced. If you are not aware of the configuration, advanced configuration, you can use the typical option. But if you are aware of the advanced option, you can use custom. I choose typical. So now you can have the now you can select the OS disk that you want to install. If you have a physical drive, that's my laptop doesn't have the physical drive, you can select the disk. If you have the ISO file of your OS, you can browse your ISO file and select it. For example, I think I have some ISO file here. For example, I have Windows 10 ISO file. Now, when you select the ISO file, sometimes the VMware workstation detect the OS, and in the next option use some configuration, some pre-configuration to install your OS. But you can use the I install the operating system later to select the configuration manually. Next. So now you can see the other operating systems that you can install on your VMware workstation. Depend on the version of the VMware workstation, these options are more. I can use from Windows 95 to Windows 10, and I can use the Linux and the distribution of the Linux. I can use VMware ESX. VMware ESX is a OS for virtualization. For example, if you have a PC and you want to use it as a virtualization server, you can install VMware ESXi on it and virtualize any OS that you want. And other for some other OS that are legacy, for example MS-DOS, FreeBSD, Solaris, and other. I select Microsoft Windows. Next, you should bring a name for your OS. The default name is Windows 10 64, and you should select the location of your OS. I use the for example this. Okay, and I can make a new folder. In the next option, you can select you can make a hard disk for your OS. I said before, VMware Workstation virtualize the hardware for your new OS. So we need a hard to store file on it. This hard disk is a file. I use the default maximum size 60 gigabyte, and you can store virtual disk as a single file and split virtual disk into a multiple file. It's not very important, but in some cases, if you want to copy the virtual disk to another system, if they are the if these files are split into multiple files, you can copy it easily. Next, so we can summary the configuration, and we can customize the hardware configuration. For example, I can use the more RAM. As you see, you have memory that you can change. You have processor that you can change. I can use, for example, one processor and 4 core. Little down the memory. You can use the virtual CD-ROM, and you can use network adapter. In network adapter, we have some option. When you select bridge, the network of the virtual machine directly connected to your physical network card. For example, you have a Wi-Fi modem in your home, and your wireless network card take a IP address from your modem. If you select bridge, the network card of your virtual machine will take another IP address from your modem. So it's bridged to the your physical network card, and it's connects to your modem. NAT. If you choose NAT, your network virtual machine network card connect to your network, but use a range of IP address, and it will NAT to your physical network. Host only. When you install the VMware Workstation in the network part of your Windows, VMware Workstation create two network adapter, this and this. One of One of these network is VMnet 1 and one of is VMnet 2. VMnet 8. I'm sorry. Host only is VMnet 1. VMnet 1 is a virtual network that connect your physical system to the virtual OS. There is a virtual network that connect your virtual machine to your physical system. And VMnet hash is a net and connect your physical network to your okay. I'm sorry. Okay, the network adapter. You can add some the USB controller, sound card, printer, and display. Okay. When I press finish, our virtual machine create. Yes. You can edit the virtual machine configuration with edit virtual machine setting. You have some option. For example, you can change the name, you can change the OS, you can change the working directory, you can change the power option, share folder. You can add a share folder between your desktop PC, your physical machine with your virtual machine. You can manage your snapshot. A snapshot can take a snapshot from your virtual machine state and save it into your hard disk, and and whenever you want to bring back the snapshot and go back to the snapshot, you can select and run the snapshot, and some other option. When I press power on the virtual machine, our virtual machine will start, and because of I don't have license installed, it will not play. And in next video I will fix this issue and show you how to install Windows 10 in your virtual machine. Thank you very much.